let's continuing with the next page, and the next page is the background of one page of this one, and it's really simple because I want to make these 4 pages really as simple as I can. So I made a closure with an elastic lace, and it's magnetic open. Then we have a clear page, which I have put 2 of the cards that's in the rose quartz pad. Yes, it was. Then you flip it to the left, and we can put photos on the back of this if you like. So I keep it plain. Then I could not resist making a patchwork page. I just love that, how that always turns out. And then on the inside I just made just design paper, so the woman who gets this can make a lot of photos on it. So that is this page. So we're going to make one together with each other. And so this page is ready to go. So yeah, stay tuned. So what we are going to begin with is choosing a design paper and cutting out the totally with a nice black edge around it, and cut it out. So that's the base. So this we can leave it away. So first thing we are going to need is a clear sheet. Let's grab it. And this one you can buy. It's just what I had in my stash, and I'm just going to fold it and use my bone folder to make my fold better. Okay, and I'm going to put some tape on it already, and then I'm going to grab my black paper. Okay, all the way to the end. Alright, so I can put 2 of the tags in here, all the way down. That makes it easier to watch. Okay, so this is the base, and on the back I leave it plain so the woman can put a nice photo on the back. So yeah, just grab a black piece of paper, and I believe this was very nice, the good size of it. So that's perfect. So the first thing I'm going to do is make a nice edge, and let's see, I used this one before, so with this one I want to use another one, another nice one. Oh, my name is already on it, because it was a gift from my friend Julie. Julie, thank you very much. And I had this one, but mine was very old and did not cut nicely, so I had to throw it away. But my dear friend Julie, who has visited me last week, she has cleaned up her craft room, and she wants to get rid of this one. So gosh, I said bring it on, girl. Really, I love this one. This one is really amazing. I really love this one, and together with this one and this piece, so I get 3 of these for my dear friend Julie. Julie, thank you very much, and I really enjoy your stay here with me. Was pretty much amazing that we finally meet. Okay, so oh, see, something else fell, not the Martha Stewart one. So what we are going to do is, I don't want to put this all the way, so I want to leave a little edge. So then I'm going to make a mark, and this is where I want my flippity flop. So search for your increase and make your fold line, and then really I love this tool so I can cut it right away. Really love my memory keepers. Don't throw this away, we can use it later on for making cards or anything else. Okay, so this is it. So this we can put it on like this. It's really easy. It's easy. Easy peasy. Love my ATG gun, especially for this kind of things when we needed our hands to stay it all put together. And then yeah, then we just glue this on top. Use some extra glue so it's steady, and we want to keep it steady. Okay. Then just glue it on top. Nicely. There we go. Okay, so then the next step is making that that patchwork page, which I really love, and you can use anything, of course, what you have. I want the first one to be a complete one, so because this is a see-through, so I want to see if I have one. Nope. Then we're just going to make one that is exactly the good height. So the first one I really like being all the way to the end. So I'm going to start with this piece. There we go. Switch the other ones already, but okay. Now I really like to use my I'll leave it just there. Really want to use my art glitter glue because this one dries really fast, so you don't get any glue on the sides. And I really love my action glue, my clear glue, but sometimes it's hard to don't spell on the sides, and I really don't want that to be happening on these pieces. So yeah, I don't think I will go all the way, but just you can just glue these on and on and on and on, and you just choose which colors. And I have cut these all the same sizes, whiteness, not the length, but now I want to be a darker one. So let's grab this one, and I cut this in the right size. So yeah, this is not something you do in a minute, but I really love how these turns out, and it's also a nice way to use all your scraps. I just love it. And now I'm using this one for the bottom. That's just where I just ended with. I'm going to start, and now perhaps I have a small one for here. Just measure. Cutting. And glue it down. So yeah, this is pretty much just a simple way to use your scraps. and you can use any size you like, of course. Really, you can. It's no big deal. Oh, this is really too. It's no big deal. What I was going to tell you, if you are cutting something. Oh, this is way off. Cutting it not very straight, so I'm going to use this piece over here. But I was telling you, you can use, you don't have to cut these all the same wideness, but I just like that because it gives a little quietness in a page, and I just love that. I don't like chaos, but for some people they really love chaos. And oh, it's not chaos. That's not the word what I'm looking for. Sometimes a patchwork page, when you use different sizes, that's perfect, and that's not chaos. What's the right word for it? I think it's more difficult to use. So what I did is cut all the same sizes, so it's just you only have to do with the length of it. So I think it's more easier to use it. So yeah, it's not chaos. I'm just it's just easier, and that's what I like. I like it to be easy. Why making it hard to yourself if it can be easy? So yeah. Now in the meantime, I just keep going and going and going. But I thought I had really short ones. Where are they? Oh, here they are. This is a short one. But anyway, I thought I would not film this all the way, and I'm still talking. I'm so sorry. But we can do this in just quite some time. And then I have some time to chat with you guys. Oh, the back one's also nice, so use the back. Okay, now I want to use this piece. So, what is the trick to make a nice patchwork palette? I think choose your colors wise. Use light ones and then darker ones and mix it all up together. So now I use a dark one and then I want a lighter one. So that is really for me a good way to use it all up. And there's really no special way to do it. It's just what you like. If you like all dark, or if you like other sizes going to each other and you don't really care if it's difficult or not, well, please do, please. But I am just showing you how I do it. So it's yeah, I just love doing this. Just using all your scraps, that's really the goal of all this. And not only, I just love how this turns out. So let's use a small one on the bottom. Oop, I hope this will still fit. No, it doesn't. No. Then I just going to cut a nice piece for here on the side, which one these I still can use for another page. So let's see what I will use for the back. Oh, I still can use this one. Yeah, let's use this one. Put this all back under here, and let's say I want to cut it on perfect size. So I'm going to use 2 marks so I can cut it nicely. I don't see my other mark. What happened? Really? Can't see this mark. It was gone! I can do magic. Okay. Today I was thinking about something, and I still don't know why I'm calling this a tutorial. Because sometimes I just go with the flow and I really don't know how a page will turn out. So really I can't say that I'm making tutorials. I'm just letting you see how I craft. That's more the reason. That's more see how Scrap Queen does it. Part 1. I really think if you are mention your video a tutorial, then you have figured it all out and have your measurements already ready to show your people. And sometimes people write tutorials. Really, I have so much respect for people who do that. That is really so much time. But I just can't do that because I'm just a real chaos in my head. Well, not a chaos, but well, just a little. Let's do something, I think with the feathers again. I really love the feathers. Or this one. No, first the feathers. Just use the feathers. So yeah, it's really go along with the Scrap Queen way. Then I will call this a tutorial. It's just because I know if I do this without filming it, I just always get the questions, is there a tutorial of this one? And so why not film all what I do? So I decided to do that. That's way easier than making all albums over and over again. And this is a custom, I call this a custom made order. Yeah, I can tell that this is a custom made order. So it's already paid for, because I will not begin with an album without paying me first, because in the past I made albums and then they just won't pay. So okay, I won't do that again. But it's just something I decided to do. And I do not do very much custom made albums, but this lady was so nice, I could not resist to do it for her. Anyway, let's make the closure. Okay, let's grab it. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this around. And cut it. Okay, now the first thing I am going to do is the bottom, and I'm going to use this piece. It's not quite flat. It was on another piece and I peel it off. So first thing I'm going to cut out, let's see if I have a leftover piece. No, not in my basket, so I have to grab another one. So I'm going to cut out almost the same size. And then just slightly smaller than the sketch line. Okay. Just checking. Yep, I like it. And yeah, just for me, but really like some rounded corners. That's just a little nicer touch. Okay, now I can grab a magnet and put it on the inside with some double-sided tape. Put two little ones on the side too. That really helps with putting it all together. Okay, peel it off. Okay, use some extra glue. Okay, and glue it on. I think I'll use some clamps. Oh, I totally forgot putting it. Hello. You need to put this between here. Girl, girl, girl. Where are you with your hat? Oh, we still can do it. We still can. Let's glue this on. Use some extra glue because this really needs to be straight. And keep it like that. Okay, so I'm going to use some clamps because I really want this to attach good to each other. Alright. Yep, there we go. Then we leave it like this and let's cut out some design paper pieces. I need one black, and then which one for the design paper? Let's see, what do I have for my leftovers? It's too short. Yeah, use that one. I think this one. One, and with this flower. Okay. Yep. Here we go. Okay, let's grab another magnet. Don't need this anymore. Put it back. Yeah, put it in the middle. Okay. Now, is this already dry? Because this really goes fast. Oh. This goes really fast. So let's see. Yep, it's good. It's good. I think I need a clamp here, but let's do this first. So, in the middle. I want this in the middle. This is quite in the middle right now. I want this a little tighter. Okay, what I do is peel this off. I hope I am a frame. Oh yeah, just a little. Sometimes I go too low. Okay, now with this peeled off, and this is already standing here in the middle with my tape, I'm going to grab this and see where I want this to go. And I need it right here. So I pull this up, and that's really what I like with the elastic. So we want this here. Okay, now I first go on the back, and let's make some tape on it too. So it's easier. Hello. First the large one, and then two small ones. So it's easier to attach your glue. Okay, peel this off. I use some glue. Oh, I always forgot something. Cut this shorter, of course. All the way. All the way. And then glue this down. Yep, give it a little push, and then go on the back. And again, I like to use some extra tape, just so it's a little easier to glue it. Oh, all down, put it upside down. Okay, peel it off. some glue on. And put it on. Now actually I think it's better that the magnet was on top here. Really. Let me see. Because we need the strength. Put some extra on. Oh, just because it can. Because we need the strength, so as you can see, I just go with the flow. Now I have 2 magnets. Well, it was not needed, but a little stupid of me, but we need not 2 layers to come with the magnet, so I just choose to do another one because we needed the strength. We want this to be closed. Yeah, like it. Now this is just a little too loose, so yeah, we just needed to go around it. Clean up your mats and then put some tape on. In the middle. Okay, now move this back till here. I want to be straight on my glue. Okay, now I really want this a little tighter, so what I do is I cut this and make this a little tighter. Yeah, then I give this a little pull, and then I'm going to cut this too. And don't worry, because we are going to attach another piece of tape to attach this one and this piece. And if you are making sure that this is not going anywhere, then it's working perfectly. So let's say here it is. So yeah, good to go. What do you think? Perfect. Okay, well, very nice and very easy page. Nothing really fancy going on. Let's clean up the big mess I made, and yeah, what do you think? Easy to go. Well, you open this up, really easy. Flip it over, your patchwork page, and this page. That's it. That's it. No big deal. And the closure. Yeah. Perfect. So, alright, and then this will go on top of this one, and this one for the back. So here we go. Okay, thanks for watching. Alright, what do we have so far? We have we have 4 pages, 2 of each the same. So we have the stapled belly band page with on the back this fancy flip page, and of course we have 2, also the belly band and the flip page. So we have 2 of these, and we have the clear pocket page with the clear pocket. Well, it's the clear pocket page. Double-sided. And double-sided clear pocket page. And this one too. And oops, it got loose. So yeah, we have 4 pages, but that is not enough. I really don't think that's enough, but it's already fat already, but not fat enough. What do you think? No, I think it can be more. What do you think? Oh, whoa, it's really not making it so fat. I think the closures will do that. Yes, the closure will make it fatter, but that's no big deal because we still needed that space. So that's no big deal. Okay, well, I make it loose already. This is not, I think we do need, oh, when it's in the page it will be there. No, it isn't. This I have to make it stronger. Anyway, what we are going to do now is struggling with this magnet. Okay, leave it like that. The meaning is we have now 4 pages, and I was thinking these 4 pages are nice, they are really nice, but easy going. And perhaps it's nice to do 2 pages more, so we get a, yeah, let's do that with a lot of activity. What do you think? Shall we do that? I think it's neat. Let's do that. Let's give this really nice lady an awesome album. Yeah. Let's just do it. Okay, so we're going to make 2 more pages, and yeah, let's go with the flow. Okay, so we grab the base page we already have and just make a very simple base page for the other 2. So first I just grab my piece of black and I'm going to score a flippity flop. And then I'm going to make this the exact same size as this one. Okay, so I had to check why my dogs are barking. That might stink the postman. Anyway, we need to make this the exact same height. So I don't going to measure, I'm just making my pencil mark. So this will be, yep, this size, and I'm going to fancy the corners, always like that. So yeah, this is my base. Yeah, we need 2, so why not making 2 already? So that is that. So really easy, making a flippity flop, and then just making the same size. Easy peasy. Cut it. And fancy the corners. So leave it like here, I will go almost to your face. Okay, so yeah, 2 extra pages, and so leave this with the other ones, and yeah, let's start with the first one. What shall we do with this page? Well, stay tuned. Okay, I have something in my head. First thing we want to do is making making a big pocket, I think. But I want to make it square. Well, let's first make a big pocket. So what I'm going to do is make a flippity flop. And I don't know exactly. Ooh, can it stay there? Yeah. Don't go on the floor. So I'm going to make this the exact same size as my base page. Well, just leave a little millimeter away from the edge. That is what I suggest to you. So not making exactly the same size, but just make it just a slightly smaller. Always keep these pieces for making cars or whatever small things you're going to need for it. Okay, so this can be a nice big pocket. Now I want this to be a square, so let's see how the measurements are. Let's see, this is 19.5 and this is 21. So I want this to be cut also in 19.5. And you can measure it in inches. Well, let's do that with you together. If it's in inches, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 7 5/8. So of course you need then to cut this also in 7 5/8 inch. That's reasonable, isn't it? Yes. So now I have a square, and the reason why I want a square is because I want something to do with this, which we did earlier in, I believe it was the Amelia album, and I just want to do it again. Okay, so let's figure it out what I need now. I need 4 squares. So let's see how we can measure that. So I don't want them to be on the edge. So I have 19 left. So I will measure it off camera and I will give you the measurements real soon. That's way easier for you guys. Then you don't have to wait and see me struggling with my measurements, because I hate that. But sometimes we do need that. So I'll be back in a minute with all measurements. Alright. First, because I was totally forgetting it, we need some other activity first. So we need an extra piece of cardstock, and we're going to measure this exactly the same size as this piece. I'm going to cut it. And I think I want to have a middle. So 19.5, that's 9.7.5. So you are going to measure your middle. So this is 9.7.5 and this is 9. Perfect. So this is my middle. And what we first going to do is, I think, making a heel flippity flop first. So I'm making a flippity flop, fold it. Now I'm measuring that this goes to the edge of here, and now I want to measure the middle, and that we just have made this line. So I make another pencil mark, and then we are going to make that second score line. I'm not going to measure, I'm just going to use my measure, my Scrap Queen measure method. So this goes, yeah, this way. And then again, what I really like to do is make a line, and then I'm going to cut on the left side of my pencil mark. So my pencil mark will be cutting away. like this. You see my little pencil mark is gone. So this will be the perfect fit. So this is going to be on this side. Okay, yep. Now I'm going to apply this already, so we can measure it from the other side perfectly. Using my stamping tool for cutting off my tape. Always like a little extra glue, just because it can. Okay, so let's put this in here. Ooh, see if your flippity flops are on the outside, because it was almost I did it wrong. Oh, I hope I did make the measurements right. Yeah, I did. I hope I did, at least. Okay, so let's put this first in. Okay, now grabbing another piece, still leave this for another item. And grab another piece, cutting it exactly same size as we just did earlier. Making a flippity flop. Okay, now we need to measure this as we glue this down, and we make a mark here, just where the other pieces ended. Now make again a fold line, line this up, make a fold line where your mark is, and fold this up, and just using my scrub queen method to cut this off. And there we go. And then this piece goes right along this side perfectly. Diane, you did it right. And that for the very first time. Well, don't clap too hard because the squares need to come next. Okay. Let's use a little extra glue. Okay, now it's really important that we do not want a gap between these two pages. Really get to each other and then apply it on the right side. Even you have left a little left on this side, and I'd rather be happy that you have on this side a little space left than a gap between these two flaps. It's very important that these two match right along each other. Okay, so now we have a page here and a page here and a page here. Okay, now we are going to mat the squares, and I did already with another color. Let's check, extra check. I'm glad I'm extra checking because I see that these needs to be just a little smaller. So I'm really glad I did. Well, yeah, we do. Well, it's just, it should be 2 millimeters smaller. Oh my gosh, 2 millimeters, really? Yes, yes, we want it. This is just too big. Okay, so let's see. I was cutting it at 9.5. So what happens if I will cut it 1 millimeter shorter? So I will cut it at 9.4, just to check how it then fits. Then it should be perfect fitting. So shall I do that? 9.4. Yeah, I think we do. 9.4. So 9.4 centimeter, and in inches that is then a square of, yeah Julie, I need to go with the 16th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3, 11, 16. It's just how it comes out with the inches. So sorry, hon. She hates that when I do that. So, what I do is I grab a piece of paper and I am scoring first my flippity flop. Now I can do that on this side or that side. What's easier? I think if I do this, then I can make 4 out of this. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. So I'm going to score on each side, fold it first, and then I'm going to cut the squares. And in centimeters it's 9.4 centimeters. So I'm going to cut first in centimeters. 9.4 and 9.4, and the second one in 9.4. Okay, so these are my 2 squares. Now the other one, for those who have inches, yeah Julie, here it comes. At 3, 11, 16. Well, so sorry, but I work some in centimeters, but I need to measure with inches too for those who don't have centimeters. So yeah, so cut it at 3, 11, 16. I'm so sorry, it's not a perfect cut, but in inches, but that's just how it goes with my centimeters and inches. Okay, so now we have 4. Now I'm going to put already some tape on my flippity flops. Oh, I need to go to the bakery today. Oh, don't forget, otherwise all my bread is running out. It's just a thought. Nothing to do with crafting, but because it's Tuesday, and Tuesday we have a great discount on the bread. Okay, now I don't need these. I don't think. Well, perhaps for showing you. So what we need is 4 of these squares, and we go from left to right, from top to bottom, from right to left, and from bottom to top. So we go clockwise. So we need the hinge on this side for the first one. Then we go from the top to the bottom, so our hinge is going to be on the top. Then from the right to the left, so our hinge is going to be on the left, and then from the bottom to the top. So our hinge is going to be on the top. And then if we all glue this down, it should be flipping all the way around. So good luck. So now we don't need these anymore. So grabbing the first one, and now you can really hard seeing it, but I just mention it, but I'm going to see how these two fitting two against to each other. Now what we need is these two we want as close as possible, not over or under, but just leaving a slightly gap, just a small millimeter left, so it can flip over each other. But don't get too far, otherwise it won't fit. But we can leave just a little, really little, very little peep. So if we are going to put these two together, just see how far it goes with an up. Yeah, I can leave just a little, and go to the as close as you can to the edge of this page. So yeah, I think for this one, this is perfect. Okay, fingers crossed. And I know it's really hard to see for you guys when it's black, but I will give a closer look in a second. So my first one is going to be right in this corner, and I have a nice opening piece with, let me show you, I have a little opening, you see, a little opening here and a little opening on this side. So that is perfect, but we need as close as possible to this, as close as possible. Okay, that's the first one. So this goes to this side. Okay. Yep. So I had the zip of my water. Then the second one goes to the, this goes here, so this goes here. So this one goes from top to bottom. So the hinge is going to be up here. So you will lay this as close as you can to this page and line it up with your first square. Okay, so this goes here, but this, oh, this goes down. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, and then I even use my arc glitter glue. Do you see how quick that dries? Oh, so I'm glad I'm checking it. So, yeah, this goes down, so the hinge needs to go down. Okay, again, really close to the edge. Line it up with the left one, and then this goes down. Yeah, this we don't see afterwards. We are done with decorations. Okay, so this goes to the right, and this goes to the top, bottom. Okay, next one. This goes to the left. So, where is the hinge go? I think on the left side. Don't you think? So it flaps to the left. So the hinge needs to go on the left. Okay, so line it up really close to the edges on here and here. As close as possible. Okay. Okay, again. So this one goes to the right. This one goes to the left. This one goes to the top. Yeah, you know what I mean. Okay. Last one. I'm so excited. I really love these pages, but you see how easy it gets to make a mistake. But so that is very important when you do something. You just keep checking. It's no big deal. So this one goes to the top. So yes, the hinge is needed to go to the top. Okay, turning it because I want to as close as possible to the edge. Here and as close over there. Okay. We did it. Okay, checking. This one goes to the right. This one goes down. This one goes to the left. This one goes to the top. Yay, we did it! Oh my gosh, we did it. Okay. That was just perfect. Okay. So now we can see, and then still this goes open, and this goes open, and this opens. Oh yeah, like it, I like it, like it, like it. Okay, now before I figure out how much magnets we need, we're going to see where we want this. Because I promised you a big pocket on the back. In the back here is a big pocket. So what do we want? I think it's nice to do this here. So you can decorate from the bottom and the top and the bottom with the same papers. And then we close, of course, this pocket. That's really nice to put a nice big pocket in here. What do you think? Gosh, I love this. This is awesome. So I'm going to apply some tape. And put first the pocket on. Here's my tool. I love my tool. Gosh, I love quilting. Don't you like crafting too? Yes! Especially when it goes white. Okay, I want this to be even, so let's measure a little. Because I don't want to be, let's say, well, this is 4, but this is 3, so 3.5. Yeah, so I'm going to measure at 3.5 and 3.5. And then this should be, yeah, and then I have a great side that I will be in the middle. Yeah, okay, peel this off. And don't forget gluing down the bottom. So I am going to apply a little tape and some glue, because sometimes if you only tape the bottom it will get loose at some point. Okay, now doing some on the side too. Well, do not do that all the time, but if I want to wiggle a little, I do. Okay, so grab your massive page and just glue it down in the middle where you have your marks. Left, right, And then perfect. Now we can open this. Turn it, open. So I have easier access to the sides. And where was my... This was the bottom, wasn't it? Yeah, here was the bottom. Alright, so yeah, let's see how... Yeah, we have a nice big pocket. Bottom, top bottom is the same height. Perfect. So yeah, how about magnets? How we put all this together? Well, if we do this and this and this and this, then this is closed down, wouldn't it? If we put some magnets on here and let this the first page, then this is all closed down. It will. So let's do first, and then I only think we need here. So I think 6 magnets will do. Will do the trick. What do you think? I think it does. So this is the base, the beginning. So everything is staying flat. So let's grab some magnets. And some tape. So I want this here. Okay, that's one. Next one. Oh yeah, you need 2 each. So okay. Hey, it's crawling under my wing. Okay. So now I have 2, 4, 6, 8. So we need 8 magnets for the squares, and then we need 4 more for the other pages. So yeah, I think we need 10 magnets, but hey, I think an entire album I did not use any magnets, so yeah, it's perfect. And my magnets are 8 by 1 millimeter, and I just love. Okay, so this is closed. Really, it is. And the only thing I want to close again is these 2 pages. So grabbing, really, get loose from each other. tape, tape. Peel it off. Okay, now last page, and then everything will stay put together, I hope. And then the fun part can start, the decorations. Really cool. I really love this one. This one was from Xena, well, paper creation, I believe. Xena Ro. I have to look it up. But anyway, I really love this page. I saw it from her, and yeah, really cool. Yeah, this will stay down. So yeah, 10 magnets is more than enough. Alrighty, so yeah, we can do the decorations. Well, let's take a little peep from close how it looks. Look how nice tight this is. So when you open this up and this goes down, it really does not need any more magnets. It really does not, because when you open this all up like this, and then we open this up, and then if you all close it down, but you still can first do this, or you can open this completely as you wish, and then this page closed down with these magnets. So yeah, and that's it. That should do it. Cool. Love this. Alrighty, so let's do some decoration, and I will do that off camera. Yeah, put a little music on, being in my comfort zone. Really cool. I was thinking mostly I will really love using an image in the middle. I don't want to cut this one out. Too pretty. It's too pretty. Too pretty, too pretty. What else do we have? I have some larger ones. Oh, this one is nice. This one is nice too. Too many words. Oh, this one I have double. You can and you will. I think I'll use this one. This one I have double. Sweeter than fiction. What do you think? Yeah, cute. So if you do this image, you just measure your squares, search for a nice background, and you only have to cut this nicely in 4 and then just glue it on. Cool. Yeah, like that. Alrighty, so see you when all of our design paper is on? Yeah, okay, enjoy your matting. Stay tuned. Alrighty, and when it's finished, it will look like this. And let me go real quick. So yeah, this is the top, and the top will go like this, and then this goes up, and that reveal the inside, and I decorate again with patchwork. I really love how that turns out. And yeah, in the back we have a big tag, leaving some nice photo mats on, and This can also go to this side, of course. Lots of place for photos, and this side too. And then everything, if you put everything back, then it all stay closed. Yep, it does. Okay, so we like it. Well, it's actually pretty easy, but yeah. Alright, but anyway, let's go to the next page. Stay tuned.